and we cook people, you know what I mean?
I'm loving the park itself this year. It's like they took the best beaches in the world and just mashed them all together and gave us this beautiful specimen.
What's good, yeah, man? You know it's your boy, Rap. So, bro, 2K this year is, like, mind-blowing. Like, I was super shocked by the dribbling. When we got the game, I'm like, whoa. If this is what current gen's gonna be like, I can only imagine what next gen is gonna be like. Because the mechanics and everything is so much better. The clothes, the way everything looks. I was honestly expecting,
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new
DA, thanks a lot. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Hood, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Jr.'s checked in for Doncic. And it's Cobb in for Trey Burke. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 11.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now, Jr. He had 22 points in the win against New Orleans.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
And of course, we know the history between Cobb and Jr. These two seem to have their fates intertwined. They're always going to be connected.
And Greg, now the 2 rookies are playing for the same side. They've been competitive for so long, so it's nice to see them join forces. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Jr. to the middle. Here's Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And for Portland, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Here's McCollum. And again, it's Portland converting.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The pass to Jr. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jr. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Portland. McCollum outside. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. And the shot goes down.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now, here's Jr. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Porzingis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Trent passes to Rowe. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Mavericks leading by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Jr. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Jr. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Porzingis has got 14.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
McCollum, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
When I'm training in the summer, before...
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Junior's out there with Curry. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Cauley-Stein. And it's Powell in at the power forward. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
It's McCollum on the wing. And the Trailblazers, another three.
As CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
Unloads. Again, the Mavericks score.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Trent. Shoots the three. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer. And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Trent. All sorts of time. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And so here is Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Junior. And that one is off. Trailblazers trail by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. It's good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings, though, to the table.
Roll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Junior with it. He's got 15. Kleba kicks to Junior. 6 to shoot. Back to Kleba. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Hood. Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Hood. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Nurkic.
Heads up play by Rodney Hood.
Now, here's Junior. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And that one drops. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Junior the pass to Cauley Stein. He kicks to Junior from past the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win. Solid in the first, fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Doncic against Lillard. Outside Anthony.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Now, Junior, 15 points in the game. To the paint, here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Lillard. The pass to Finney Smith. And here's Junior. Nice D from Lillard. Pass to Hood. Anthony trying to get open. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hood.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Lillard comes with the double team. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one, good. Doncic has got 9 points.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Nurkic the pass to Rowe. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach it.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, C.J. McCollum. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Junior subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Rowe in at the 2.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Here's Cauley Stein. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lillard outside. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Junior. He's got 15. Drains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
To the middle. And it's Cauley Stein. That time on the assist by Junior. Junior's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Cobb in for Trey Burke. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling. And, yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And another three for Portland.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Junior with it. He's got 18. Passes it to Cobb. Lets it go with a three. And the three ball is good. Cobb's got 5 points so far.
Well, Cobb plays with some fire and comes right back with three of his own.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 22. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Cobb. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Kicks to Junior. Collins comes over with the double team. The pass to Junior. He dishes it to Cobb. From downtown. That one doesn't go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Knocked away.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Yeah, what up? I see you out there doing work.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
Ball, huh? That ball. All right, come around. Don't forget the clock now. Oh, right here. Yo, watch him. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Where's the foul at, man? Right here. Hey, he can ball, huh? Screen! And one! You can't stop me! started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, move around. Let's go. Let's go. Just like that. Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Yo, this is the 2KMC, here to give you all the neighborhood events in 2K21. For weekend action, get started with some basic training in boot camp. Limited to players with a 75 overall or under, with all games worth double rep. On Wednesday, hit the cages for some trampoline hoops and earn double rep. And Saturday, it's Rush 1v1. Get out there.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City. And the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take. And with pregame routine.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. They talk about the gunslingers in the NBA. Jamal Murray, never afraid to take the bad shot.
Listen, I've never been a shooter, but I play with a lot of shooters. Shooters shoot. In those big moments, that's what he's trained for his whole life. He wants to.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Junior comes in for J.J. Barea. And here's Junior. His last outing, he had 18 points. Launches a three. Kept alive for Zingis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
They grab their own miss. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Cauley-Stein with it, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Now, here's Junior. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy that Junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. Hey, this guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
The feed now to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris passes to Jokic. Harris with it. Can they get it? That shot, no good. It's a 4-point ball game. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Junior. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A different look for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap, and it's Will Barton in for Monte Morris. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
And I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you know, having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships, but there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Trying to get something going, and it's good off the glass.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. And Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Now Porter. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's Junior. Over in the corner, Doncic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games for, to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked at every play.
I know, but I don't like to complain.
I think he did get hacked. He did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all, you had to hit Shaq harder. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you'd bump a normal player. You'd end up getting hurt more. But he also got away with a lot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Junior, and that one good. Junior's got his second basket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Malone's checked in for Plumlee. And Dallas with a change here, too. Curry's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. That free throw good from Barton. Mavericks leading by 7. Junior with it. He's got 5 to the right side. Now here's Khan. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Curry against Porter. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They trail by 11. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Barton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Mavericks on top, up 11 from the Pepsi Center. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing Icy Hot, Krispy Kreme, or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free?
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Junior. Seth Curry is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Cobb in at the point guard. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Cobb. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Plumlee comes in for Noah Vonleh. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Grant. And Harris subbed in for Morris. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. J.J. Barea checked in for Seth Curry. And Junior subbed in for Cobb. And that one's good, Barton.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now, Junior, he's got 12, and he's good on the three ball. Junior's got 15.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Porter against Doncic. Porter passes to Harris. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Jokic. The dish to Porter. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Junior the pass to Barea. Kicks it to Junior. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes it to Jokic. over Barea. And it's Jokic missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
A nice shot by Barea.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's Dozier, guarded by Barea. Jokic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. It's been all Mavericks. 40 seconds left in the first half. And it's Junior missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
That one goes. Count it. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Dozier. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Dallas. Run. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Seth Curry comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Jr.'s checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Cobb in for J.J. Barea. And Grant, no good on that one. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Oof, boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. They've got Malone. Will Barton is out there with Morris. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here's Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Denver making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And a deep 3 from Junior. But they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Barton with it. 21 points in the game. Malone outside. Back to Barton. Denver needs to get off his shot. No good on the triple. Dallas shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you've got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Now, here's Cobb. He's covered closely. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
Junior, good on the three-point shot.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barton, no luck. Now, here's Junior. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Pass to Malone. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Just 4 to shoot. Craig can't get it to go. Dallas shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Dallas moving it around. Cobb kicks to Junior. Pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Barton outside. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Barton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Malone comes with the double team. Stolen by Grant. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Craig. And he banks in the layup. Craig's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. From deep. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barton. The teardrop falls in. Barton's got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it goes down 2 points.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Trey Burke. He's out there with Junior. And it's Marjanovic in at center. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Ball going up court. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Will Barton. Denver shooting the ball at 42%. Dozier passes to Millsap. Out to the right wing. Dozier kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. The Mavericks pull it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Burke. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Boy, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Here's Dozier.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Sinks that one from the post. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Dozier softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now, Junior. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Millsap.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Harris. Count it. Good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
First one falls for him. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.